can read these. My writing. Quite enjoying this film, you know. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Didn't really mean to smoke then. I thought I might give 5 seconds. Don't be cheating by looking at answers. Evening, Stuart. Hope you're well. Evening, Chelsea. Evening, Sophie. I think it's Rach. Evening, Mary. Evening, Mick. Diana, Jean, good evening, good afternoon to everybody joining us. Sissy, good evening, my beautiful lady. Oh, what have I done? It's gone off my screen. I've took myself off screen. No, I can't get myself back.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Are you still live?
Oh, that's it. I've messed about with something. Evening, Stuart. Evening, Jen, Louise, Sandra, Patricia. Hope everybody's having a good evening. Evening, Claire. So tonight, the only reason you'll need a pen and a paper would be if you are adding your own scores up. But again, only the answers that come on screen are allowed to count in. So make sure you answer everyone on screen before. So Chelsea will put the hearts across. Evening, Nanny Lane. Who's that? Who's what? Who's where? Evening, Rach. So yes, on YouTube, John's going to put the hearts across for when the quiz is about to start. On Facebook, Chelsea's going to put the hearts across. So so everybody knows when to answer questions and when end a question comes. Everybody, I've been waiting for this, Nanny Lynn, and I've done a right good job because I've done all quiz answers, quiz questions. Evening, Patricia, Janice. So evening, Carol. Hope you're well. So evening, Yolanda, running late. Hope to join you. Oh, brilliant, Yolanda. We're going out to members after quiz night anyway, just for a quick chat to go catch up in there. So tonight you don't need, like I say, you don't need pen and paper. You can put A, B, C on the screen. You could even word the answer if you want to, because it doesn't matter. It is just a bit of fun. If you want to be in for a chance of the highest score, please make sure you mark them down, because obviously we only go through the answers at the end. So make sure you've noted what you've got right. But for it to count as you're the winner, it has to come on our screen so we can check that you've got them all right, if that makes sense. So, time are we on?
2 minutes past.
2 minutes past. Oh, get a minute then. So there is 25 questions. Evening, Yvonne. Hope you're well. I'm sorry, fingers covered in chicken. No worries. Fingers covered in chicken. Rachel. Evening, Deno. Hope you're well, my lovely. I hope you're joining in for the quiz. I don't know if she's had finger licking good, so I take it she's been eating Kentucky Fried Chicken. Kentucky Fried Chicken at a Pizza Hut. Isn't that one of them silly dances that you had to do that? You know, like A Macarena or that other one? Kentucky Fried Chicken at a Pizza Hut, weren't it? Or something like that. I can't remember that dance. Evening, Dawn. I hope you're ready to answer these quiz questions. Oh dear. Finger licking Rachel. I know, mate. What's she like? Evening, Amy. Hiya, Tinky Winky. Thanks for joining us tonight. Big hearts on the screen. So yes, so if you are all ready, no, but I'll share. Oh, Deno, you've got to have a go. Trust me, the questions I've come up with, so they are from quizzes, So obviously they're not serious questions. So
I don't know, quizzes
they're,
from
they're
where?
very good. They're very interesting ones. So evening, Amy. Chelsea Dawn. Right then. So the phalanges are covered. Dear. Phalanges. Phalanges are fingers and toes.
Actually, we got voice phalanges.
No, well, yes. Rachel's
phalanges.
got sticky phalanges at the minute, which is a fingers and a toes for anybody needing to know what phalanges are. And we learnt that on, I learnt that on bones. I didn't know what that meant. So, well, I did, but not in the context it said for phalange fingers. So, evening, Chloe. Hope you're well. Are you ready, ladies and gents? Let the quiz start. Question 1. What is the most common colour of toilet paper in France? Is it A, white, B, blue, or C, pink? So what is the most common colour of toilet paper in France? White, pink, or blue? Answers now in chat, A, B, or C for your answer. If you don't play Dave Dano, I won't love you anymore. Evening, Jules. You're just in time for the first question. Nanny Lynn's put C. Toes are something. Evening, Judith. Judith's put white. Louise B, B, B. A, B. So I'll read that quickly read that one again for those that have just joined and missed it. What is the most common colour of toilet paper in France? A, B, A, B, or C. A for white, B for blue, or C for pink. So we've got quite a mixture going off here. Ready for the hearts when you are, guys? Then we can move to the next question. Don't forget, you can't give people a chance to Google. You've got to get them hearts up, Charles and John.
I did tell you to tell me when from across the back.
All right, do it now, yeah. So John's hearts have gone up on YouTube. So Chelsea's will probably pop up in a minute. Question 2.
Playing anyway,
is there. Question 2. The average person does what 13 times a day? A, cry, B, laugh, or C, sing? Always remember more Terrasols. Oh, you're confusing me now with these words. So, the average person does what 3 times a day? Is it A, cry, B, laugh, or C, sing? The next one is either a true or false question. Yes, please. So we've had some B's, some C's, some B's. Metatarsalol. Metatarsal. Metatarsal.
There you go.
Some of my toe bones. The hearts have gone up on YouTube. I don't know where Chelsea's. She's not putting my hearts in chat.
I put them up a bit early, I think.
Oh, have you?
Because Stuart Sensen just after.
That's okay. We'll count them in. That's just after them.
I'm going to do hearts because Silly Stuart played anyway on YouTube.
Okay. Question 3. Is it true or false you can sneeze in your sleep? Just answer true or false for this one. What's she put? I am. LOL. Oh, it's that. Yeah, it's you putting hearts up. I'm thinking it's John. Sorry, Chels. That's okay, Stuart, my lovely. John put them hearts a bit too early anyway. False, false, true, false, true, false, true. True. The questions do go on like this. So, wait for my hearts coming up. True, false. Hearts have gone across the screen. We now move on to our next question. Which bird is nicknamed the laughing jackass? Is it A, the lyra bird, B, a kookaburra, or C, a willy wagtail?
Oh, well.
A willy wagtail. So which bird is nicknamed the laughing
You
jackass?
just fed them birds up.
No. Is it a lyra bird, a kookaburra, or a willy wagtail? So A, B, or C? No, yeah, A, B, or C. Couple of B's, a C, a B. Judy's a B, Amy's a B. Evening, Equibus. Hope you're well, my lovely. We're only on question 4, Equibus, so you've not missed much.
Another 38 to go.
There isn't. Look at all these answers coming in. The hearts are up. Question 5. In which country are 6 villages called Scilly, 12 called Billy, and 2 called Pratt? Is it A, the UK, B, France, or C, America? So, in which country are 6 villages called Scilly, 12 called Billy, and 2 called Pratt? So is it A, UK, B, France, or C, America? I love these questions. I was really surprised by some of these answers.
Yeah, we're not saying it right on.
The right ones to what I've done on a quiz. I've got to say at the minute, I don't think I'd have got any of these right so far. But you never know. You never know. C's, B's, Scilly, Pratt. There's 6 villages called Scilly, 12 called Billy, and 2 called Pratt. So, question 6. Who invented the word? No, yeah. Who invented vomit? So I think it means who invented the word vomit? Was it A, Darwin, B, William Shakespeare, or C, Einstein? I have hunted deep for these questions. It took me a long time to find them. So, who invented vomit? Was it A, Darwin, B, William Shakespeare, or E, Einstein?
Hey,
D, C, Einstein. A, B, C, yeah.
what did he come into?
I'll read that again because I think I got myself a bit tongue twisted.
Just because Einstein begins with an E, don't mean
Yeah.
C.
Who invented vomit? A, Darwin, B, William Shakespeare, or C, Einstein? I like that question. It tickled me when I were reading it. Now, this has come up, the next question. Actually, there were 2 different answers to this. So I chose the one that I thought were best one out of the 2 questions because I'd seen this question twice, but it got 2 different answers either time. So I went with the one that I thought was best.
You ain't got both answers in there.
No. Question 7. What is the cross between a donkey and a zebra known as? Is it A, Donzeb? Is it B, Zedonk? Or is it C, Zebne? So, what is the cross between a donkey and a zebra known as? A Donzeb, B, a Zedonk, or C, a Zebne? Oh dear. Tickle my fancy. Eh, dear. They get better. Oh dear me. Oh, I'm loving these. I'm loving these. I'm loving these answers. Chomping on cob now. That's Rachel. Tony's gone for C seed. We've got B's. Sandra's gone B. Judy C. Sophie B. The hearts are in. And Jane come in just after with Zebdonk. Question 8. Native to the Caribbean, what sort of animal is the mountain chicken? Native to the Caribbean, what sort of animal is the mountain chicken? Is it A, a tadpole, B, a fish, or C, a frog? So native to the Caribbean, what sort of animal is the mountain chicken? Is it A, a tadpole, B, a fish, or C, a frog? Oh, dear evening, Craig. Hope you're well. Oh, even Stephen. Oh, I missed somebody then and I forgot. I don't know if I can go back up. They said, hey. I think they were on. Evening, GAOC, Rewind Evidence and Review. Hope you're well, my lovely. Hercubus has gone C. Jules has gone B. Sophie's gone C. Turn the page now. Question 9. I've got to read this. In what year was the first iPhone released? Evening, Becky. Was it A, 2006, B, 2007, or C, 2008? So in what year was the first iPhone released? Evening, Julie. Welcome to Chat, my sweets. Welcome to IETA family. Start putting your answers in quiz now, my sweet lady, to join in. It is a bit of fun. So yeah, welcome, my lovely.
We do use the phrase loosely, though. A bit of fun.
A bit of fun. In what year was the first iPhone released? Was it A, 2006, B, 2007, C, 2008? Wow, we've got some mixed answers. Now, this question even threw me when I had to read this twice. Question 10. Is that in? In tennis, what piece of fruit is found at the top of the Wimbledon trophy? So in tennis, what piece of fruit is found at the top of the Wimbledon trophy? Is it A, apple? Is it B, kiwi? Or is it C, a pineapple? Evening, Tim. Hope you joined us for quiz, my lovely.
Just already answered one.
Oh, has he answered one? No, that's good. So yes. So in tennis, what piece of fruit is found at the top of the Wimbledon trophy? I never even knew this was real. A, an apple. B, a kiwi, or C, a pineapple. Ooh, we got a few A's. We got some C's going off here. I never even knew there was something. So we must have got some really good tennis fans in here. Question, as I don't know if my hearts have gone up.
Are you rushing again?
I know. Waiting for Charles with arts. I think what it is, because you have to keep going up with new questions. There we go. The little hearts are up. Evening, Hayley. Hope you're well, my lovely. Question 11. If you're discombobulated, is it?
I don't know.
Discombobulated. If you're discombobulated, what are you? Are you conceited, confused, or contradicted?
Yeah, definitely one of them.
Yeah, dear. If you're, I can't read my own writing. If you're discombobulated, what are you? Conceited, confused, or contradicted? Oh dear, I love that one. Trust me to not get it right. I'm definitely confused. Oh dear me. Honestly, they get better. They get better. Oh dear. I think I've just learnt what that meant. Oh, constipated. We're going to put constipated, but I didn't think it'd go. Evening, Lacey. Hope you're well, my lovely. Hope everybody's well in house as well with you. This is Aaron's favourite word. I can hardly say it. So, question 12. What was Buzz Aldrin's mother's rather appropriate maiden name? Was it A, Solar? Was it B, Astra? Or was it C, Moon? What was Buzz Aldrin's mother's rather appropriate maiden name? Was it A, Solar, B, Astra, or C, Moon? I know you're listening, my lovely. I hope you're well. Sending love to everybody in the house. C, 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 B, C, B, a B, a C. I like this next question as well. Oh, I think my quiz questions are just unbeatable. So, question 13. For what purpose did Romans use bottled Portuguese urine? Was it A, a sanitizer? Was it B, for medicine? Or was it C, for mouthwash? For what purpose did Romans use bottled Portuguese urine? Was it A, sanitizer, B, medicine, or C, mouthwash? Oh, dear. Oh, dear. I like this quiz. We've got lots of examples.
This is something that nobody'd ever known.
This is a general knowledge quiz, and this is one.
That's not general knowledge.
It is general knowledge because somewhere, everybody that's playing, right? All of them at some point are going to come across these, and they're going to think, "I knew that. We learned that off it." Oh dear!
I don't
Right,
know any answers.
What do no answers? Question 14. What does the D stand for in D-Day? Is it A, date? Is it B, day? Or is it C, document? I'm general guessing. Oh dear. So what does the D stand for in D-Day? Is it A, date? Is it B, day? Or is it C, the document? Dear. You want to wait next one? Oh dear. So we've got some C's, we've got some B's, some C's, B's. So nobody went for first A then.
Yeah.
Oh dear. I've got to take my quizzes seriously, you know. Oh, shut up, Faye. Somebody's pipping the road. And the arts are up. So, question 15. Americans call it a Bronx cheer. What do the British call it? Is it A, blowing bubbles? Is it B, blowing raspberry farts? Or is it C, blowing smoke? So, Americans call it a Bronx cheer. So, what do the British call it? Is it A, blowing bubbles, B, blowing raspberry farts, or C, blowing smoke? I'm forever blowing bubbles, pretty bubbles in the air. Evening, Jana. Hope you're well, my lovely. Please join the quiz if you've just joined. We are only on question 15. Take care, Lacey, my lovely. Oh, dear. Honestly, these questions, at some point in your life, these are going to just come to you and you're going to be like, we know that one. Question 16. What did Henry VIII tax in 1535? Was it A, wigs? Was it B, beards? Or was it C, pubic hair? What did Henry VIII tax in 1535? Was it A, wigs, B, beards, or C, pubic hair?
Why do you laugh every time you say pubic hair?
Because really, a beard is a pubic hair, isn't it? Really?
No.
Well, it is. It's not pubic hair, is it? What's the other? It's the same sort of hair, though. We've got hairs all over his body, so he could tax us on his bodies. But they are pubic hairs on your face.
There's only one time you get pubic hair on your face.
A beard is a pubic hair on your face. It is. Listen, it is. You're wrong. I do apologise to anybody with beards. Oh, question 17. How the hell could he jingle? Nanny Lane. Oh, dear. Oh, that was a trick question. Question 17. What was remained from Napoleon's Bonaparte and displayed in a museum before being sold for $2,700 in 1970s? Was it A, his nipple, B, his penis, or C, his belly button? So what was removed? What was removed from Napoleon's Bonaparte and displayed in a museum before being sold for $2,700 in 1970? Was it A, his nipple, B, his penis, or C, his belly button? So we've got some C's, B's, C's, A's. Come on, every line. He did like his women, though, Nanny Lynn. And he might have liked his men as well. You don't know back in them days. Where did you get these questions? Oh, dear. Off a proper quiz. I hunted for a quiz, but I looked for one with like funny questions rather than serious questions.
Weirdpeople.com.
Yeah, strangepeople.com. Oh, my hearts are in. So, question 8.
8?
Sorry, 18. What common bathroom noise is pointless research shown to be most commonly in the key of E flat? So, what common bathroom noise is pointless research shown to be most commonly in the key of E flat? Is it A, water draining? Is it B, toilet flushing? Or is it C, running taps? Oh, dear. My chat's gone back up. What you going to do with a short dead man's willy? Oh, dear. So, so question 18. What common bathroom noise is pointless research shown to be most commonly in the key of E flat? A, water draining, B, toilet flushing, or C, running taps? Oh, dear. I've got a right sweat on. I'm dabbing. Oh, dear. Hearts are in. So what question am I on? I'm on question 19. In which game, evening, Jowd, in which game would you use the term cock, shot, and beaver? A, checkers, B, backgammon, or C, cribbage? So in which game would you use the term cock, shot, and beaver? Is it A, checkers, B, backgammon, or C, cribbage? Evening, Amelia, my lovely. Oh, I'm still giggling at them from before. That made me laugh. That's like boost the inside. New comments. I hate this computer. It keeps doing that. Coming to comments, and then when it comes up, it takes them off. Hearts are in. Question 20. Just 5 more to go, and then we can hear the answers. Question 20. In what year was Only Fools and Horses first broadcast? Was it A, 1980? Was it B, 1981? Or was it C, 1982? So in what year was Only Fools and Horses first broadcast? A, 1980, B, 1981, or C, 1982? Getting a little bit more serious now. Oh, dear. I wouldn't have known this. I wouldn't have known this at all. In fact, I thought Only Fools and Horses were in 70s. I thought they first started out in late 70s. Didn't realise it were actually in 80s that Fools and Horses come on. So I'm learning something here. Dear. Don't think these next. Is there any? Oh, yeah, there's a couple. Question 21. What is mentioned more in the Beatles songs? Is it A, love, B, money, or C, weather? So what is mentioned more in the Beatles songs? Is it A, love, B, money, or C, weather? Quickly flip. A's, B's, couple of A's, couple of B's. Oh dear, my eyes are, when your eyes are stinging, I think it's because we've had no fresh air. My skin's wrinkling round my eyes.
Window wide open.
No, but when your skin like goes right thin near your eyeballs, mine's gone like, and it's like stinging when I'm crying. Question 22. What did ancient Egyptian women use as contraception? Was it A, camel dung? Was it B, crocodile dung? Or was it C, cow dung? So question 22. What did ancient Egyptian women use as a contraception? A, camel dung, B, crocodile dung, or C, cow dung?
I think any one of them would work.
Oh, dear. Yeah, but one might have worked more than other.
I don't know. You came all covered in money and it would work.
I mean, imagine it's used as a contraceptive. The smell would just put your own going anyway. Oh, dear. All of the above. Oh, I was quite shocked at that question. Who from the dung? Oh, dear. Carts are in. Question 23. What time should you go to the dentist? A, 1:30, B, 2:30, or C, 3:30? What time should you go to the dentist? A, 1:30, B, 2:30, or 3:30? Oh dear, I sounded like a bit like Basil Brush then. Just with that bomb at the end. Oh dear. Oh, that one made me laugh for ages. Oh dear. The last two are a little bit more serious than the others because I've run out of questions. So boom. Question 24. How many countries still have the shilling as currency? So how many countries still have the shilling as a currency? Is it A, 0? Is it B, 4? Or is it C, 7? Oh, thank you, Tony. Evening, Steve. So well, no, that's wrong one. So question 24. How many countries still have the shilling as a currency? Is it A, 0, B, 4, or C, 7? No. A, 0, B, 4, and C, 7. That's what I said, weren't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I'd said them wrong way around. Oh, I need a glass of Coke.
You ain't got any.
Whoa, I know. I've run out of Coke. Wrong channel. Wrong channel, matey moo. Oh dear. We've gone past number 6. We're on number 25. Oh dear.
I think that's on Facebook.
Oh, they're not, Janice. Do you know what? They're just they're just people that are people. That's all. They're not. I don't like calling them anything because it's Nanny Lane. Behave yourself, troll. It's not a troll. It's a person with a little tiny brain. 25, everybody. He heard the dumb question and quickly joined. Good morning, Karen from Australia, my lovely lady. I hope you're well. We are on question 25, but anybody can play this quiz at any time they want. So, what did the Romans call Scotland? So, question 25 is what did the Romans call Scotland? Was it A, Cambria? Was it B, Caledonia, or was it C, Galatia or Galatia? I can't pronounce that one. So at least you haven't peed your pants. Nearly did last night on Nanny Lynn's, I'll tell you. 25. What did the Romans call Scotland? A, Cambria. B, Caledonia. C, Galatia. The quiz. Oh dear, I need to try and change my laugh. And have to practice another laugh because this laugh's getting worse. They need to see CBBC. Hey dear, who's enjoyed this quiz before we go looking at the answers? Now, question 26. How long has ETA been running ABC? Long time. About 2 years, Steve. 2 years. So, are we ready for the quiz answers? So, have you got your pens and papers ready? If you have, you can tell us how many you've got right. Don't forget, answers have to be on screen to count for the winner. So, what is the most common colour of toilet paper in France? If you put A, it was a no. If you put B, it was a no. If you put C, and it was pink, woohoo, give yourself a point. So the answer to A is C, pink.
The answer to A is C.
Question A.
Question 1.
Question 1 is pink, to make the boys wink.
C.
C, yes. Question 2. The average person does what 13 times a day? A, cry, B, laugh, or C, sing. It's got to be laugh. So the answer is B. So go me, go me. So yeah, it's B, laughing. That the average person does it 13 times a day. What? No, the average person does what 13 times a day?
You said 3 to me.
I didn't say 3. I said 13. I said cry, laugh, and sing. And the answer is laugh.
I don't know. I think I cry 13 times a day.
You do. I laugh. Question 3. Is it true or false you can sneeze in your sleep? Lindsay, you make up for me. Is it true or false that you can sneeze in your sleep? The answer is false. I'm going to say fart then, because Steve had put D fart. So we're reading Steve. So yes, it is false that you cannot sleep in your sleep. You cannot sneeze in your
You
sleep.
can't sleep in your sleep.
No. Question 4. Which bird is nicknamed the laughing jackass? A, the lyrebird. B, the kookaburra. Or C, the willy wagtail. I sing, do you, Patricia? I do a bit of both. I try. The answer to question 4 was B, a kookaburra.
You should have been crap at this quiz. I've got 3 out of 4 so far.
You didn't say pink toilet roll.
Yeah, but other ones.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, but restroom you didn't. Question 5. In which country are 6 villagers called Silly, 2 called Billy, and 2 called Pratt? A, the UK, B, France, or C, America? The answer is France. So it's France that's got the 3 villagers called Silly, Billy, and Pratt. Claire's got 4 so far. Nah, question 6 might throw you. Question 6. Who invented vomit? Was it A, Darwin, B, William Shakespeare, or C, Einstein? The answer is B, William Shakespeare. And I was right shocked at that he'd invented vomit. It was actually William Shakespeare. So I don't know if anybody got that one right or not, or maybe 1 or 2 did. I'm not sure. Question 7. What is the cross between a donkey and a zebra known as? Is it A, a donzeb? Is it B, a zedonk? Or is it C, a zebne? It was B, zedonk. Zedonk is what it was called. Well, according to that quiz.
What was 5?
Question 5 was B, France. For question 5, he called it puke. Is that what he called it, Jean? I didn't know that. It just said about it were just for vomit, who invented vomit. So if he called it puke, they changed it to vomit in quiz. So yes, so zedonk, yes. Question 8, native to the Caribbean, what sort of animal is the mountain chicken? A, a tadpole, B, a fish, or C, a frog? Well, anybody that's had frog's legs always say they taste like chicken. So the answer is C, it's a frog.
That's it.
Oh, you did say frog.
I'm on 4.
Do you know, he's looking at me, giving me green eyes here because red eyes, anger eyes, because I told him he'd not got any of my answers right.
What number was
that? Question 8.
I've got 4 out of 8.
Question 9. In what year was the first iPhone released? Was it A, 2006, B, 2007, or C, 2008? It was B, 2007. I didn't have a clue. I didn't even know there were a first. Well, obviously I did, but I thought it was before 2007. So yes, B was 2007. Question 10. Just moving my things down. Question 10. In tennis, what piece of fruit is found at the top of the Wimbledon trophy? Was it A, apple, B, a kiwi, or C, a pineapple? It was C, a pineapple. Why a pineapple, though? I don't understand that. If anybody can explain that to me, Why would they put a piece of fruit or pineapple on? What's the significance at Wimbledon on to do with trophy? Question 11. If you are discombobulated, what are you? A, conceited, B, confused, or C, contradicted? It was B, confused, as I was when I started reading that question out, that I found funny. It's a sign of wealth. Oh, wow, Janice, I never knew that. See, I have learnt something new by doing this quiz. I've learnt why they put pineapple on.
I thought it'd be apple because it's only one that's really like grown in this country, isn't it? I mean, pineapples are like a tropical fruit. Kiwis are
tropical. So
fruit.
yeah, I never
So
realised that
apple.
they were tropicals. Right. Question 12. What was a spokesman for Wimbledon Museum revealed their theory in the 17th century. Oh, my short tongue's coming out. Pineapples were impossible to grow in the UK and they had to be imported. So being presented with one at a feast was seen as a great compliment. Wow. Yvonne would have said strawberry. Wow.
I would have thought strawberry.
Would you?
They always eat strawberries, don't they?
Yeah. So, question 12. What was Buzz Aldrin's mother's rather appropriate maiden name? Was it A, Solar, B, Astra, or C, Moon? It was C, Moon.
Oh, still got five.
Yeah, dear. Mrs. Moon. So does that mean then Bud Aldrin? Oh no, because that were a maiden name, weren't it? I was going to say I thought he might have been called Moon. Posh people always had pineapple on their table to show off. Wow, was it to do with Queen Victoria? A kookaburra sits in the old tree, Mary King's Wood. If you laugh, must be, but not be spelled right. But we learnt this song at school. I remember that song. They do it on like kids programs. Question 13. For what purpose did Romans use bottled Portuguese urine? Was it A, a sanitizer? Was it B, for medicine? Or was it C, for mouthwash? The answer is C. It was mouthwash. And all it said is Portuguese urine was considered the strongest and purest. And that's why they used it as a mouthwash. Never knew that. You'll probably never need to know that. But is that why it's called Bull Moon? Probably.
Portugal, and you ain't got any.
Nanny Lane. So what was the purpose? For what purpose did Romans use Portuguese urine? A, sanitizer, B, medical. C, it was for C, it was mouthwash because theirs was considered the strongest. Question 14. What does the D stand for in D-Day? A, date, B, day, or C, a document? The D actually stands for day. So it's day. And I know, do you know, I didn't know that, which I should have known that because we will have done that at some point in school growing up. But again, selected hearing. This is also where taking the piss comes from. Is it really, Steve? I never knew that either. I never knew that could be no. So yeah, so D-Day was day. It's day. Question 15.
It was a code name.
Pardon? It was a code name. Americans call it a Bronx cheer. What do the British call it? A, blowing bubbles, B, blowing raspberry farts, or C, blowing smoke. So it was actually B, blowing raspberry farts, and the picture that it showed was and all I could think of when I was doing that is just doing that when I'm seeing grandkids. So yes, so it was B, blowing raspberry farts for that question 15. Question 16. What did Henry VIII tax in 1535? A. Wigs, B. Beard, or C. Pubic hair? It was B. Beards that he taxed. Question 17.
Episode 6.
Question 17? What was removed from Napoleon's Bonaparte's and displayed in a museum before being sold for $2,700 in 1970s? A nipple, B, a penis, or C, his belly button? It was B, his penis. That's what somebody paid $2,700 for.
We can buy for that price.
Question 18. What common bathroom noise is pointless research shown to be the most commonly in the key of E flat? Is it water draining, toilet flushing, or running taps? It was B, the toilet flushing. So in a musical note, it's E flat and it's the toilet flushing. Oh dear. Question 19. In which game would you use the term cock, shot, and beaver? A, checkers, B, backgammon, or C, cribbage? It was backgammon. So anybody that's up to date with the card games or board games,
Up to date, right, old game.
Backgammon's still out now and played, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's an old game. Nobody really plays it anymore.
Don't there? There'll be some people that play backgammon. I like cribbage myself or chess. Question 20. What we didn't hear. Question. You did hear that question?
Which one?
Question. In which game would you use the term cock, shot, and beaver? You did. Kama Sutra. No way, I play backgammon. It is Janice. Apparently, cock, shot, and beaver. Oh no, she's saying no way, I play back. Yeah, can't beat a game of crib. I like cribbage. I forget how to play it, but once I learn, it's quite good. Imagine that as a family hand-me-down. His cock. Oh dear.
Hey.
Bum. Tony still plays it. They all wanted cock. Question 20. In what year was Only Fools and Horses first broadcast? Was it A, 1980, B, 1981, or C, 1982? It was B, 1981. Was the first Only Fools and Horses.
When you asked me that question earlier, you didn't give me a choice.
Of course I give you a choice.
Because I said 82 before you give me a choice.
No, you didn't. Don't you try and cheat me.
No.
Question 21. What is mentioned more in a Beatles song? A, love, B, money, or C, weather? It is C, the weather. Got a crib board my brother brought home from Mum for when he was in the Korean, from when he was, wow.
Well, then they sing about
best year as I was born.
It must have been mentioning weather a lot then, because there's been one song where it's money can't buy you love or something, that Beatles.
Yeah, but I think majority of every one of the songs might have had something to do with weathering. You got Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, and you that were LSD. Feck. Am I still reading? Oh yeah. Question 22. I thought I'd finished. 15-2, 15-4, 15-6, and one for his knob, cribbage. Question 22. What did ancient Egyptian women use as contraception? A, camel dung, B, crocodile dung, or C, cow dung? It was B, crocodile dung. So if you was an Egyptian woman, the best form of contraception was crocodile dung. Oh, but the gentleman stayed away. Oh, what was 20 again? 20 was B, 1981, my lovely. Question 23 was a trick question. What time should you go to the dentist? 1:30, B 2:30, or C 3:30? It was 2:30, and it's because it's sort of a joke. So somebody said, what time should you go to the dentist? 2:30. Tooth 2:30. So hence that was a tricky question put it in there. I thought it was clever, but obviously not that clever. Everybody knew it. Question 24, 2:30. Oh, I still laugh at. I still think that's quite funny. Question 23. No, I've done 23. Question 24. How many countries still have the shilling as a currency? A, none. B, 4, or C, 7. It was B, 4. It's Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, and Somalia. Still use the shilling as currency. I didn't know that. Question 25, what did the Romans call Scotland? A, Cambria, B, Caledonia, or C, Galatia? It was B, Caledonia. I quite like Caledonia. I think it's like a California type of style for Scotland. So I quite like that, Caledonia. So that is your 25 questions for the quiz. So who got 25 out of 25?
I got 7.
Did you get 7? Weren't any? Well, it were easy. Jean got 16. Can anybody beat 16?
Stuart got 17.
Pardon?
Stuart got 17.
Stuart on YouTube got 17. Woohoo! So anybody can beat 17. Claire can do a 13. Amy, 12 out of 25. I would have been shot if I got that wrong. You would have. Don't we use shillings anymore in the UK? I don't think we've used a shilling for a long time. 11 better than last week. That's John's quiz. 8 from question 5. I didn't do bad, but wasn't counting. 11 for Janice. Sophie, 23. Diane got 16. She got 106 over 25 minus 402. Oh dear. Evening, Joyce, 9 out of 25. Who enjoyed the quiz though? Who thought that was quite a good quiz to have? Next week's quiz. I don't know if Chelsea wants to do a quiz next week. She'll have to let me know. Because if not, John will do a quiz. Or Chelsea will do next week's. John will do it week after's. And we'll do it like that. So we've got a quiz. Quiz night does change. It's not always on a Friday. I didn't even know what day we was on. It's not always on a Friday. We sometimes chuck it towards a Sunday, or it could be a Wednesday. So you'll find out next week what day the quiz is going to be on. Obviously, John and Chelsea's questions are, I'd say, more difficult. No, yeah, more difficult than mine.
I tried to paranormal one. I actually tried to keep it linked to paranormal.
Yeah, but you don't have. It's a quiz. We can't keep it linked to paranormal because.
I meant for mine. I did for that.
Oh
one.
Yeah, you did. I'm like, no, you got to. We've got to have a little bit of a silliness, haven't we? It was different. Cheers, Janice. Oh dear, well done everyone. I missed. Oh, bless Jean. Tuned in late but loved it. Brilliant. But you can go back and look at it. Louise has put, my husband has just come out and winked at me. Anyone have any crocodile dung? Oh, Louise. Oh, Louise. No, but I've got some doggy dude. Oh dear, I was joking. It's been so long I've been out. So, oh, bless Yolanda. I didn't even get that joke. I should have got that. Is that my present in the background I see? It is my lovely Jean. Jean Centers. I can't get it at a minute, but Jean Centers. You can just see it's like a wooden plaque. I did show it other night, but I will show it again when we do Tuesday Chit Chat. I'll show everybody what Jean made us. It's absolutely lovely. So take him to the museum. Take him to the museum. Plenty of doggy poo here with 3 dogs. time for a beer then, Scotty. So, oh yeah, Scotty, I hope you've done all right tonight. Scotty's been, I'm sure it's tonight, he said, or were it last night? I can't remember, but I know Scotty's doing his assignments, so's Chelsea. So anybody who's got younger ones out there doing assignments or college work or uni work at home, keep it up. Hopefully everything will get sorted for you all soon. I want to know if it was a woman who brought the Willie, and was it because he had rigor mortis? Jules. Oh dear. Be good, you might even get some drips next time. Oh, them Gloucester drips. Oh my god. I don't have to look at that. I'd put about 10 stone on. Be good, you might even I've still not finished. It's due tonight at midnight. Oh, Scots. Take a break and try and concentrate then. Sometimes you need to take that half an hour break, 15-minute break to get back into doing it, my lovely. What?
Did you know that today's date is both a palindrome?
A what?
Is both a palindrome.
A palindrome.
And an ambigram.
And an ambigram.
Which means you can read the date from left to right, right to left, and also upside down, and it reads the same.
There you go. We learned something else new there, what John's just learned us.
If you write 12/02/2021,
yeah,
whichever way you read it, that way,
or turn it upside down, it reads exactly the same. That's right, good. Another thing that I found out when I was doing my quiz, what day of the week can you make an anagram out of? This is just a quick it's a question. What's a Gloucester drip? Oh, Janice, they are gorgeous. Very, very fattening, but very gorgeous. I didn't like the sound of it, but once you taste it, it's lovely. Ooh, check Johnny. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Can hopefully finish within the next hour. I hope so, Scots. We're all here if you need us to. Not that I could help, but I'll try. Magic in the air tonight. Isn't that a song, Tony? Thank you. That was my first time joining in and was hysterical.
Put it in chat. If you read it, we are thingies in.
Yes, I know. Jean's put it underneath as well. Thank you. I'm glad you've enjoyed, Louise. It is what it's just. Yeah. Tuesday night chit chats are good. We do try and obviously keep some paranormal bits in there, but it is difficult when you're at home. Tomorrow night, though, we are going to be going live with Chelsea, but there's going to be Chelsea and her mum at her house, me and John obviously here, and we're going to try and do the experiment that we tried before. And last time, if you remember, when we did this, when Chelsea did the experiment with her mom, they actually caught the two shadows going across the bedroom window, like the curtains, which you've got to bear in mind. There's no road or no cars. It's just a field. So there should have been no lights. But you can actually see the mist forming, which is really good. It was very difficult. We still can't debunk it. So yeah, that's up for everybody to have a look at. Tuesday chat, all sex and debauchery. It's come on, Jean, give us a bit of credit. We don't do it's not Rose, it's you're in chat. You'll bring the chat down. Oh dear. Oh, the mist. It was Scotty. We're going to call it the mist. So we're going to be trying to get that, see if we can catch that again. And also work in other bedrooms. So that's going to be done. That is going to be on main page. And then about
if Yvonne, it's Yvonne that sent me that.
Yvonne that sent you what? Oh,
about the day.
Well, Yvonne's been in, so I think Yvonne's still in. So it were Yvonne that sent you that. Thank you, Yvonne. It's me and Yo-Yo. I know who it is, Jean. I know who it is in chat on a Chit Chat Tuesday who starts bringing the chat down. Not that you need much help. But yeah, so yeah, no, I hope you can all join us again. Louise, you don't have to be deaf to join our family, but it sure does help. I remember Gillian always saying that. So Saturday night, that's going to be happening. Not sure what's happening on Sunday. I don't know because I know Chelsea's, but obviously Chelsea works in week now. So I don't know if Chelsea wants to go on and do some tarot reading on her own, or if she wants me to come on and do some tarot reading. We will sort that out for Sunday night. So it'll be just one card readings again. And then I'll post what's happening next week on Monday, or part week anyway. Which day was it? Which day were what? Shit. What did I call it? Shit chat Tuesday, were it? Chit chat. Hey, listen, I've called it all sorts. Chip fat, not chit chat. Oh dear, it's chip fat Tuesday. Chat shit Tuesday. Chit chat. It'd be chit chat Tuesday. Yeah, Sunday tarot and pendulum. That's if Chelsea's up for that. Remember, as might be your grandparents, so keep over clean with them orbs. Do you know? I can't believe that we're getting mentioned yesterday. Sucking the orbs up, hoovering them, blowing them. Nobody has to polish. Yes.
You never told them answer to that anagram thing.
Oh, anagram. Yeah, it's Monday. It's Monday and Dynamo. Dynamo is the anagram. I forgot I'd even asked that, Scott. Oh dear, it's a good job. It's a good job I've got you to remind me, because I totally forgot about I'd even asked that question. So yeah, the only day of the week is Monday, and it's Dynamo. Good job you remembered, because I totally forgot. Pardon? Did Scotty put it in chat?
I know answer.
No, I know, Scotty. I thought you meant Scott Chippy Tits. Who's put Chippy Tits in?
Chippy Tits Tuesday.
Chippy Tits Tuesday. Oh, thank you for quiz tonight. Oh, Yvonne, no worries, my lovely. There is some other quizzes that we've done. If anybody wants to look back, if you're bored one night or one tea time, and if you're really, really bored and you just want a quiz night, there is other quizzes that we've done. Feel free to go and join in.
Go back and do this one again. You might get them all right.
Yeah, if you go back and do this one, you might get them all right. Oh dear. So yes, so I am going to say good night. We are just going to pop over to members for about half an hour chit chat over there. Pardon? In about 20. What time is it now?
Just gone 5 past.
Oh yeah, so 9:30 we will be in members area. If anybody wants to subscribe to the members, you just have to follow the link on Facebook. It'll say join supporters or something. You join that. It's £2.79 a month. At the minute, we're just starting a workshop to do tarot learning. We've got all sorts of other things going off in there to hopefully keep everybody updated, occupied, and involved. So so there's not much that we do on there that we don't bring on main page. But if we are going to try anything new, it's always done in members first, and then we bring it over to main. So so everybody take care. Have a great evening, and we'll see you in members. John's going to join us. Don't sit shaking your head. He didn't realise. He's not shaking his head really. He's just looking at me as if, okay. So we'll see you all in members. There'll be myself, John, and Chelsea on screen. Pop across for a chat. So remember, we are live tomorrow night, also Sunday for tarot and pendulum, 8 p.m. Thank you very much, Chelsea or Rach, or I don't know who's done that one, but thank you very much. So take care, my lovely ladies and gentlemen. I shall see you all very soon. If not, I'll see you tomorrow. Love you loads. Bye. Bye. Now I got to end this. Don't you take